What is going on, guys? Hope you're all having a great day. Hackstrong here coming at you. I know it's been quite a while since I've done a video. I've been kind of busy between exams, tournaments, training, work, everything like that. It's kind of all piled up. So here I am coming back at you. This video probably won't be as edited, if at all. I'm not sure yet. I don't know if I'll have time, but I'm just trying to put out content for you guys, those of you who do follow along. I know there's not a lot of you yet, but those of you who do follow along, I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me that you guys are interested in my content. If you have any questions or video ideas you want to leave in the comments down below, go ahead. But today's video will be me ranking my personal 5 favorite foods and or snacks to eat on my cheat day after a weigh-in as a college wrestler. Now, I'm sure anybody who has had to cut weight for a weigh-in knows that it sucks not being able to eat your favorite foods, or you get that dehydration, you start getting low on body fat percentage. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate to me on that one. It gets hard sucking down weight on your body, and it is so satisfying to have that cheat day, or those cheat meals, depending on whether or not you have the time between events. But that being said, you only get so much time between events, right? Especially in the heart of the season like we are now. You know, like, you gotta play it right. You gotta play your cards right. If you only got so much time and you can only eat so much without, jeopardizing your next weigh-in, what do you go for? Like, what is the best bang for buck snacks or meals? So, without further ado, we're gonna give the number 5 spot to chips. Now, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of different chips. There's a lot of good flavors. But overall, I feel like it's okay. It's a solid snack, but it's just, there's not a lot going on. It's very basic. It's just kind of meh. Like personally, garden salsa sun chips, or the purple Doritos, the sweet spicy chili Doritos. My buddy Scandy Gaines, he's got his own YouTube channel. You can go check that out. But he was the one who actually originally got me hooked on these sweet spicy chili Doritos, because me and him the one day were hanging out after a tournament in high school, and he had cut a lot of weight, so his choice was the sweet spicy chili Doritos. And I kid you not, this kid proceeded to sit there and eat these Doritos to the point where his mouth was burnt and his tongue was purplish red, and he was crying because it was burning his tongue, but he wouldn't stop eating them. And I remember sitting there going, dude, you gotta stop, you're burning the out of your tongue. And he was just like, but they taste so good. I'm sure we all know that feeling when you get a cheat day and you just don't want to stop. But I just thought that was hilarious. Shout out to Scandy Gaines, one of my best friends of all time. He's got his own YouTube channel. Feel free to go check it out. It's at Scandy Gaines, SCANDYGAINZ. Great guy. Go check out his channel. Great content, but just good story to share with you guys. Now, coming in at the number 4 spot today, I feel like I'm going to give it to another kind of basic one here, but a good one nonetheless. Cookies. Now, this could be any cookie. For me personally, I've always had a sweet spot for, chocolate chip cookies ever since Grandma used to bake them with me on, at Christmas time. We used to get all the grandkids together and do the cookie baking. Grandma, love you. It was awesome times. I have always had a great time. And you got me hooked on the cookies from the time I was a kid. Now, I love me some chocolate chip cookies. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of better things. This is a solid pick. It comes in as number 4 overall for post-weigh-in cheat day snacks. It's not a lot to say about it, but it is solid nonetheless. It is a great snack, and it is definitely something that can satisfy a niche craving. I don't know about you guys, but every once in a while, I definitely get the craving for a chocolate chip cookie. I mean, who doesn't? Who can resist it? It's a classic. It's simple. It's effective. Overall, just a good snack. Shout out to all the grandmas in the world who take care of the baking. You guys are very underrated, and we appreciate you all very much. Number 3 overall, I've always had a sweet spot in my heart for sour candies, specifically Sour Patch Kids. Now, similar to Scandy Gaines earlier, I've had similar situations with Sour Patch Kids. I remember the one day in high school, I got myself a 5-pound or whatever the biggest size Sour Patch Kids you can get. And, my mom and dad had told me that I could have them after the tournament. Well, now it comes after the tournament. So I'm at home. I'm playing a video game, I think, that night. Doing normal teenage kid stuff. I'm playing a video game, and I'm eating Sour Patch Kids. And I remember the next day, my mom coming in the room and checking on me, and she was like, Landon, how's those Sour Patch Kids looking? Like, kind of messing with me. And I remember holding up the empty bag and her going, what in the world? And my tongue, like, you ever eat too many sour candies, especially with, like, Warheads, I've noticed, like, your tongue starts to break up a little bit. Like, my tongue was destroyed. I couldn't taste anything for, like, a week. It was crazy. Definitely worth it, though. Love Sour Patch Kids. Solid snack. Number 3 overall pick for a post-weigh-in food. Or snack. Not really food, but this is definitely a snack. I've loved Sour Patch Kids for as long as I can remember. Sour Patch Kids have been like one of the top tier candies overall for me. But let's be honest, there's a lot better things than candies for a cheat day. Like, candies are cool and all, but like, we really want some like foods, right? Now, in terms of foods, 2 overall for me, I'm gonna have to give it to the pizza. Now, don't get me wrong, it's basic. It's a satisfied niche. It's very simple. There's not a lot going on there. But depending on where you get it from, pizzas can be smack after a weigh-in. They can really hit that spot. Now, obviously, I wouldn't go eating this before your match because you're gonna huck chunks. You're gonna puke everywhere. Your stomach is gonna hurt. It's gonna be terrible. But I'm talking like day after, like you got like a week and a half between competitions. Slam some pizza night. Pizza night with the guys. That was one of my favorite things in high school. We got everybody together after like a good tournament. We'd get a pizza, go back and like have a game night, hang out and everything like that. It was always awesome, always a great time, and the pizza was just so good. That nice, savory, cheesy, doughy awesomeness, the sauce, everything like that. It's fatty, it's bad for you, but you don't care, and you just eat so much. I feel like once I start eating the pizza after a weigh-in, I don't want to stop, And it always comes back to kick me the next day when I have to start, you step on the scale, and you got to see the damages, and you come to terms, and you're like, oh, geez, how long is that weigh-in again? Are you sure we don't get a weight allowance? Like, you start having those thoughts. But no, pizza overall is just so satisfying after a weigh-in. It's always satiated me to the max. I've always loved eating pizza after weigh-ins, especially the day after. Like I said, wouldn't really recommend it doing like during the tournament or during the matches, whatever, because like I said, it sits heavy on the stomach, the grease, all that stuff. But like, it's so satisfying, and who doesn't love a good pizza? All right, guys, before I get into the number 1 overall pick, I'm going to have to ask you to go down below, drop a subscription. If you want to follow my socials, it's hack.strong, and I also have my own merchandise up, so you can go check that out on Etsy. It's the same name, hack.strong on Etsy. I have a couple of designs and logos up there. I do custom designs for like clothing, sweatshirts, t-shirts, whatever you name it. If you want anything custom made, go ahead and direct message me on whatever social platforming you have, and I'd be happy to help you there. But thank you all for tuning in this far. Drop a like and drop a comment of your guys' favorite after weigh-ins foods, or your cheat day foods if you're not like a wrestler who has to make a weigh-in. Without further ado, drum roll please. Fettuccine Alfredo. Fight me, that's right, I said fettuccine Alfredo. All you Italians out there are going to be like, who doesn't know anything about pasta linguine? I don't care, fettuccine Alfredo is amazing. I could eat it 4 or 5 times a week, never get tired of it. Fettuccine Alfredo is so good. I know that it's a lot of carbs and a lot of fat, but that Alfredo sauce, and I've always loved pasta. It's so good, it's so satiating, and I could eat it so often and never get tired of it. I go out to Olive Garden at least a couple times a month just to get their fettuccine Alfredo. There's one like a little bit down the road. I'll even go place in an order and pick it up, take it back, a nice fettuccine Alfredo dinner. Oh my gosh, it is amazing. Now, obviously, it makes it a little bit tough, when you're going for your weigh-in after that, but it is just overall top tier, S tier food, one of the best foods I've ever had, one of my personal favorites, and it always will hold a special place in my heart. Gotta love the fettuccine Alfredo. Thank you all for tuning into today's YouTube video. I know it was a quick one, it was a short one, straight to the point. Just as a wrestler, I always have to cut weight, make weigh-ins and all that stuff, coming at you from the kitchen. It's a bit of a change of scenery. Oh well, I don't really have a specific place to record yet, nor do I know a lot about editing, but we'll get there. Like I said, this is just feelers out there, see if you guys like my content, whatnot. Thank you all for tuning into today's video. If you want to, like I said, go ahead and subscribe. If not, no biggie. I appreciate you all checking it out. I hope you have a great day. And as always, stay hack strong.